Today I'm gonna teach you exactly how you can make more than $5,000 to $10,000 a month using these proven email strategies. Cutting to the chase, my name is Robert. I'm an entrepreneur from Bucharest, Romania. I'm making most of my money online. I run other businesses as well, but I'm doing this channel mainly because I just believe so hard in the idea to spread what you know so the market can get more competitive, thus more performant, and ultimately more valuable for each one of us. Let's get to the subject now. But first, let's talk more about how this email marketing stuff will help you grow your revenue. Basically, imagine this. If you are having some funnels that are running, you can remind your customers that abandon the cart like 3 to 5 times to finish the sale. Some of you might think that it's quite picky or nosy or something that you shouldn't do, but you should definitely do that because it brings out conversions. It brings lost conversions. Yeah, you may not have a recovery cart rate of 80%, but if you are going higher, like 70 to 20%, that's an amazing job that you are doing. Most of my stores are like 17% recovered orders, but we are sending only 3 emails. But that's not the only email funnel that you can use. And I'll explain a bit later on what's this email funnel. I even draw some for you. Another funnel that I use is that I email my old customers like once in a 2 months, 3 months time frame, and I just have a funnel that's for 5 years ahead. You may do that, but you can just use a year ahead. That should be enough for the start. So you can email them time to time to remember to visit your website, to ask for feedback, and so on and so forth, so you can keep the communication active but not that pushy. And that's an important aspect. Now, getting to more in-depth explication. What is this funnel? Well, if you are going for the concept, this email funnel, it consists in, let's say, a time frame, where every drop, it's an email. So let's say this is an example of my abandoned cart. So let's say this is an example of a cart abandonment series funnel. So I have 3 emails. One here, 6 hours, 24 hours, and 48 hours. That's a simple funnel. So rewinding for that, an email funnel, it's a series of emails that are programmed. And then things may get more complicated. So that's the most basic funnel that you can find. But now there are more and more complex email funnels, and that's growing mostly because it's effective and it's profitable. So let's say we are sending this cart abandonment here on the 6 hours. Well, in our simple funnel here, even if it opens or it does not, we'll send a 24-hour reminder until he buys. If he buys at this email, he won't get this email or this email. If he buys here, he won't get this email. But if he opens and clicks this email, he will still get this email. But a more complex funnel works like this. Let's say he opens, this email. I'll use another color now. So he opens here, the first email after 6 hours. He opens the email, but no read. No clicks. He opens, but no clicks. So we are sending E1. Let's say he opens, E2. Opens, open, click, no sell. Okay, so here on E2, he opens the email, he clicks on the links, or at least one link, but you got no sell. He didn't bought anything. Now we can have another option if the funnel is that complex. Let's say no open, E3. No open at all. He's not even seen the email. I mean, he didn't click on the email, he didn't read anything, he just didn't care. Now, what are you seeing is just the start of a complex machine that's optimized to work for you and bring you more revenue. Because right now, let's say if he opened but he didn't click on anything, you can just send him another email, E1.1, where you can use a subject line like, I've seen that you read our email, but you didn't click on anything. Why you didn't click? Let me tell you more about our service, product, and so on and so forth. That's a great thing to do. I mean, clearly you won't get a 100% conversion rate from this specific audience, but more certainly you will recover more customers than using this simple flow. Yeah? The more complex and the more personalized it is, the more money you gotta squeeze out of it. So let's get another example how you can just make it bigger. Let's get the E2 point. Open, click, but he didn't bought. Now you can go further on E2.2 where you can just discount him. Give him a discount, give him free shipping, give him something. I mean, convince him to buy. Ask him to buy. If you're not asking for the sale, you most probably won't get the sale. So you are having, as you can see right now, two different approaches. In this approach, you are not really that hard selling him. You are just punching the line that you didn't click on anything in that email. Why you didn't click? What do you think about our product? Tell us more. We're gonna respond to you. We're gonna help you. We're gonna assist you till you buy. But here, he opens, he clicks, but he didn't buy anything. So we are emailing him with a discount. Hey, I've seen that you are still interested and you clicked on it and you watched our content and you watched the product again. So let me give you a discount so you can get the product. Or if it's a high value product, let's say over 150 bucks, you can offer him a free express shipping. Like so if, as I said, if it's 150 bucks, you can just use UPS or something to express ship him in 2 days or 3 days or 5 at max if you are shipping from China. But still. And let's get this also so you can have a better overview image. He didn't even open the email. Now we're gonna send him E3.1. Oh, we can just use 3. Ask for open. Ask for open. Ask for click. So we can get that here straight too. Okay. As you can see, starting from this, we managed to have this, which is a fully automated funnel to recover our abandoned carts. This funnel will bring you some results, that's certain, but this funnel, if you ask me, or any other gurus out there, or anybody who has something like this in place, he will tell you that this brings 10 times more money than just this. But if you're a beginner, just start with this. That being said, now that we've understood and have a better image of email funnels and how do they look and how do they work, we'll go deeper now and I'll give you some examples and some tools that you can use to maximize your abandoned carts. I'll just go here. I'll take the green one again. First things first, if you're, I'll go first for the beginners and then for the moderate, intermediate guys. So for the beginners, you're gonna want to use MailChimp. It's free till 2K subscribers. MailChimp.com. So you can use MailChimp. If you're having an English site, they will offer you some email series that you can use. I recommend you to use all of them, the onboarding series, the abandoned cart series, basically all the series that they're offering you. Just go through them, design them more, accommodate the text to fit your website, and just let them run. But the most important tool that you'll want to have, And if you ask me, they are 100% necessary. Abandoned cart. Minimum three emails, minimum 3 emails. And you'll also want to have win back. For the win back is that email that we are sending once in a few months to remember the old customers that can buy from us. So just make the abandoned cart, use their basic abandoned cart series. Yeah, you don't need to have to think it all by yourself, just use that. Accommodate yourself with that, learn more about that in specific, see how it works, see how you can tweak it. Maybe you can do some A/B testing. They're having that in the platform also, and I think you can access it too because it might be free. And the Winback series, you'll most probably have to do it by yourself. I am no longer that much into this subject because you are no longer using MailChimp. You went to, let's say, a pro tool, which I'll discuss in just a minute. Rewinding. Absolutely necessary. An abandoned cart series, at least 3 emails. A Winback, at least once in 2 months, if not once in 3 months. And just let that roll over and over and over and over and over and over. And also, that's, let's say, I'll box this because this is essential. If you are not having this, you are basically just throwing money out of the window. Now, let's say non-essential, but really, really, really recommended. VIP customers. Oops, sorry for that. I just messed the customers. Sorry for that. Okay, so the VIP customers thing looks like this. Let's say put a threshold for, I don't know, $400. Yeah. So if anyone spends $400 on your website, just put them in email series and calculate the margin. Let's say you went for 50%, so we can make the calculus. That means $200. Well, with those $200, think it about like this. If they spend $400 with you, they will most probably spend more, and they are the most likely people to spend more money with you. That means from those $200 that you won over them, the profit, take $50, yeah? And in those email series, let them know that you are giving them some huge discounts, like even if you are going on a minus on those products, but do not go farther than $50. Yeah? Or maybe even send them an email and